Hi, it's Karen from the North Suburban YMCA. Thank you for joining me today for core and functional strength. You'll need your body weight, you'll want a mat, some weights that would work for you, whether they be soup cans or dumbbells or bags filled with sand. Put on some music that you enjoy, make sure you've got some water, and let's get moving. Let's bring those arms up and down and up and down. We're going to do a 5-minute warm-up. Let's bring the arms out to the sides. And then we will start doing core and functional strength. Core and functional strength engages your core and uses your muscles so that you can do things more easily in your daily life and so that you're strong in here, here, and here to accomplish the things that you want to do. Bring those feet wide. Reach them forward now with those arms. Shoulders stay down. Belly stays tight. Now let's bring them in and out. As you bring those arms up, reach them away. All right, it is important to listen to your body today. If your body says don't do it, let's do both arms now, then please don't. Keep your shoulders down throughout class. Keep your chest up throughout class. Keep your core engaged throughout class so that everything that you do utilizes these muscles in here, keeping you erect and stable front to back. I'm going to turn my music down a little bit, so I'm going to move a little closer to you. Keep your arms and legs moving. There we go. I don't need my music loud. I didn't realize how loud it was. All right, let's bring those knees up now. I'm trying to speak loudly enough so that you can hear me and have your music on too. I hope that you can. Good, you're moving that body, you're moving those joints. Let's touch the foot to the ground, reach the other arm out. Bring your toe up, stretch that hamstring. Good, you're looking good. I believe your chest is up, your shoulders are down, your belly is tight. If not, let's do it together. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Point those toes, point those fingers. Good. Oh, pardon me. Making a mess of my space here. Good. Let's tap it out to the side now. So you've got a little bend in those knees. Reach those arms out in front. Reach those legs out to the sides. Shoulders are down. Good. So if I do a move that doesn't feel right to you, you modify it. You change it so that it does feel right to you. For example, if this bothers you, you could march in place and keep moving your arms and legs. Whatever works for you to get your body moving, build some strength, burn some calories, that's what we're shooting to do. Now we're going to bring those knees up behind us. Bend those arms again, and actually now I want you to reach for the ceiling. Reach for the ceiling with a range of motion that works for you. The leg you're standing on has a soft knee. Those arms only go as high as you can comfortably bring them. Let's bring the arms out to the sides now. Shoulders are staying down. Chest is staying up. Core is staying engaged. Good. 1 more minute of warm-up. And then we get to start doing our core and functional strength. Let's bring those arms down and up now. Good. Go at a pace that works for you. I'm going to turn this way, and we're going to turn it into a step back lunge. Your chest is up, your shoulders are down, your belly is tight. You don't need to go far back. We're still warming up here. Arms are going to the front. while the leg goes back. Now we're going to change it into a side step squat. Your chest up, your shoulders down. Let's get a little low. Now put your hands on your thighs. Keep your squat, flatten out your back, and roll up. Roll your shoulders down. Let's do it again. Roll back. All right, we're going to start out down on the floor with a plank. If your body doesn't plank, you can do a bridge. You have to listen to your body and do what is best for you. I may or may not be able to plank today. I've got a fractured rib, so I'm 2 weeks in tonight, so we'll see how it does. If I can't plank, I'm going to bridge. I want you to listen to your body too. A plank's going to look like this on your elbows or your hands, and then you're going to pick your hips or your knees up off the floor into a plank position. I think I'm going to try it on my hands today. Shoulders are going to be down, shoulder blades squeezed together. Belly will be tight, and then your buttocks and thighs will join in. Ready? Get set. Let's go. Shoulders are down, belly button to your spine. Legs are straight. You can be to your knees. You don't have to be to your hands. Keep that core engaged. You pick whatever's going to be best for you. Breathe. Keep the shoulders down. Keep the belly button to your spine. Good. Shoulders are down. Core is engaged. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You want to add a little movement? You could go forward and backward. You could lift one leg and then the other leg. We're going to attempt to hold this for a minute, but take breaks as you need them. Listen to your body. Shoulders are pulled down away from your ears. Glutes are tight, thighs are tight, abdominals are pushed to your spine. And we are done. Good work, everybody. Okay, we're going to flip it on over. We're going to do a rear plank. If a rear plank isn't right for you, you get to bridge again. If you just bridge, this time with your bridge, instead of holding it up, bring it up and down off the ground. If you just planked and you can't rear plank, or rear plank isn't good for you or your shoulders, then what you'll do is you'll do a bridge and hold it up. And for those of you who can rear plank, you're going to put those legs out straight. You're going to have soft elbows. You're going to pull your shoulders down and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Then you're going to push your hips up too. All right, bridgers, feet are going to be flat on the ground. Knees will be up. Plankers, legs are straight. Ready? Get set. Go. Push those hips up off the ground. Belly button is to your spine. Breathe. Push those hips up as high as you can. You can point your toes or you can flex your feet, whatever is most comfortable for you. Either one works for me as long as you've got a slight bend in those elbows. Squeeze your glutes, tighten your thighs, push your belly button into your spine. Shoulders are down. Breathe. You can move a little bit. You can sway left and right. Lift one foot and then the other. I'm just going to hold it today. I'm just happy to be planking again. You breathe. Chest is up, shoulders are down, belly, buttocks, and thighs are tight. And we are done. All right. Now you get to do a side plank, or you could do side leg raises. So a side plank, you'll be on your elbow or your hand. I'm going to do it on my elbow today. You'll stack your shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. You'll tighten your belly, buttocks, and thighs, and then you'll push your hips off the mat. If that's not going to be something that you can do, you can lie down on your arm and give me a clam, or a single leg raise, or a double leg raise. So you get to pick what's going to be best for you. I'm going to try the side plank today. Again, stack your shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles, one on top of the other, not leaning forward or rolling backwards, straight up and down. Tighten your belly, buttocks, and thighs. Ready? Get set. Let's go. Up we go. Belly button is to your spine. Shoulders are pulled down. Glutes are squeezed tightly, thighs are tight, pushing up with those muscles around your ribs. I may not be able to do the other side. I may be doing the leg lift. That's okay. That's what I have to do to listen to my body today. You have to listen to your body today. That's what's most important. Push your chest up. If you want to use your hand as a kickstand, by all means do, but I don't want you to roll forward to do it. You've just got it there to help hold you up. Put your hand here or here. You could add leg lifts. Again, I'm just happy to be planking. That's all I'm going to do today. Hips are up. Belly, buttocks, and thighs are tight. Push your chest up. Pull your shoulders down. Breathe. You challenge you and do what's best for your body today. Tight thighs, tight glutes, tight abs for 5 more seconds. And we are done. All right, let's go to the other side. You might be able to plank on one side and not on the other. That's okay. What I want you to do most importantly again is listen to your body. So stack your shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Remember, if you're doing leg raises, you're going to be down on your side. Or if you're doing a plank, you're going to be here. Pull your shoulders down, push your chest up. Take your belly, buttocks, and thighs, no matter which one you're doing. Ready, get set, let's go. All right. So far, so good. I don't know if I can hold it the whole time, but I'll give it a shot. Strengthening these muscles here, these muscles here, these muscles here, and these muscles here. Use those thighs. Use your glutes. Push your belly button to your spine. This is an excellent abdominal exercise. In addition to being a great exercise to strengthen the top part of your core. Pull your shoulders down. You might feel this in your arms a lot. You might have felt the rear plank in your arms a lot. That makes complete sense because you're using your arm to support your body weight. Belly button to your spine. You're looking good. 15 seconds and we're done. Thighs are tight. Glutes are tight. Abs are tight. Try to be a straight line. If you need to take a break, come on down and come back up again. Plank raises, by all means do. We are done. All right, we get to stand up now. We did all 4 planks in a row. Congratulations. All right, come on up. We're going to do a leg exercise next. We're going to do some lunges. So, I'm going to move my mat up. I'm going to turn sideways. You can do them facing me. Also going to tuck my shirt in. Feels like it's flopping around on me. Okay, so what you're going to do is you can do your lunges with just your body weight, or you can do your lunges holding dumbbells or holding soup cans, whatever works for you. So I'm going to pick these dumbbells and see how they do for me today. You pick whatever's going to be best for you, and remember, you don't have to do anything. You can just use your body weight. Torso tall, shoulders down, belly tight. You're going to take one leg and put it back, and then you're going to bend and straighten both knees without this knee going in front of your toes and without either knee hurting if you can manage that. Torso tall, shoulders down, ready? Let's go. If it hurts parts of your body to lunge, then I want you to just do a squat. And when I say just do a squat, I don't mean that a squat is easy peasy. I mean, I want you to do something that doesn't hurt. Lunges tend to hurt knees more than squats do. You only go down as deep as you can go. You do not have to touch the floor. Make sure you have weight on your front leg. Sometimes people put more weight on their back leg. I want you to have plenty of weight on your front leg. Torso tall, shoulders down. Lowering and raising with your thigh and your glute. Quads and hamstrings are both working. You're getting a great hip flexor stretch for your back leg. And your torso is tall. Breathe. You're looking good. Just do as many as you can. If you're fatigued, you get to be done. Otherwise, we're all done in about 3 seconds. All right, let's switch legs. Torso tall, shoulders down, belly tight. Take your other leg, put it back. Your feet should be hip width apart, not lined up in a straight line. Torso tall, ready? Here we go. Bend both knees again. Only do a depth that is comfortable for you. Breathe. You are strong. If it's hurting, Change it to a squat. Or another movement that would feel good to you. Maybe you lift your leg up in the air and put it back down. You challenge you and do what's best for you. I'm lucky that these don't hurt me. But if they did, you know I would change it for me. Less than 15 seconds to go. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Remember, have some weight on your front leg. We're stretching the back leg and we are done. Come on up. Okay, we're going to move into a shoulder press. If you think you can use dumbbells or soup cans for your shoulder press, by all means do. It's going to look like this. It's going to go up and down, all right? So if you don't want to do this with any weight, you don't have to use any weight. If you're working on shoulder range of motion, pardon me, I have a hair on my face, you could also stand and walk your hands up the wall and back down and just work on shoulder range of motion. You do what's best for you. Here's what it's going to look like. Dumbbells are on my shoulders. My elbows are down by my sides. I'm going to bend my knees slightly and put my tush back. These are slightly bent, tushes back. And then we're going to just push those weights up and down. You can do 2 arms at once. You can do 1 arm at once. Ready, get set, go. Up and down. What we're trying to use is those big muscles on your shoulders that your dumbbells touch when you're at the bottom of your range of motion. Or your soup cans will touch. Or you might have a bag filled with rocks or sand that would touch it at the bottom and come back up. If you have ankle weights at home, you can hold on to those. You can use anything. I know someone who has gone into his toolbox and pulled out tools and used those as strength training apparatus. Whatever works for you is good for me. You could change this to 1 arm at a time as you're getting tired. Or let's say you have a bigger soup can and a smaller soup can, and you started with your bigger soup can, and you're feeling like, whew, I'm getting tired. Switch to your smaller soup can. Again, or you could switch to 1 arm at a time. You choose what's best for your body. Make sure your belly button is tight, your shoulders are down, and your chest is staying up. And we are done. Good work. All right. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do a bicep curl. I think I might try going a little heavier for my bicep curl today. We'll see. All right. So you're going to stand in the same position you did before, or if it's comfortable for you, you could put 1 foot in front and 1 foot behind. That's just fine too. You could have done that for your shoulder press too. Sorry, I didn't mention it. So I like to stand like this, but again, you could put 1 foot in front and 1 foot behind. We're going to curl our arms up and lower them back down. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Ready, get set. Here we go. Elbows are going to be locked by your sides, and you're going up and down. Torso is tall. Belly button is tight. When you need some little extra help, don't swing yourself backwards to do it. Tighten your core more to do it. Keep that torso tall. Keep your belly button to your spine. You've got that little bend in your knees and your tushes back a little bit. And remember, you could also have 1 foot in front and 1 foot behind. And you could switch that part way through, or you could keep it the same the whole time. Again, I tend to prefer it like this, but you have to do what's right for you. Torso tall, shoulders down, belly tight. Elbows stay locked at your sides the whole time. Locked at your sides. You're not swinging those elbows. You're controlling those weights, especially on the way down. You can't help but control them on the way up, but when they're going down, you want to go nice and slowly as well. Again, chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Breathe. And we are done. Very good. Okay, next on the agenda, triceps extension. So that one I'm going to change back to my lighter weights. 2 options for your triceps extensions. Option 1 would be to have 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind, elbows in line with your body, doing a tricep kickback, or having your feet together and doing a tricep kickback, or you could do a tricep overhead press. Whatever's going to be most comfortable for you is the one I want you to do. So remember, it can be a kickback like this, or it can be an overhead press. You could also start with one and then try the other. I'm going to do the overhead press. Doesn't put as much pressure on my rib. You do what's best for you. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Either way, if you're doing the kickback, Lean over as far as you can so your body is pretty much parallel to the floor. Otherwise, you're standing up straight for your overhead. Okay, ready? Enough talk. Let's go. I'm here. You might be here. You might be in that bent over kickback position. Whatever's best for you. Shoulders are down. Either way, you just don't want to pull those shoulders to your ears. And this one, just like with the shoulder press or bicep curl, you can do one arm at a time. You can do one arm at a time the whole time. Shoulders stay down. I'm going to demonstrate the other one now. You can be like this, or you can be like this. Again, the lower you get your body towards the floor, the more you'll work those triceps. Straighten the arms, either back or up. And remember too, with the kickback, you could also do one arm at a time. Challenge you. Breathe. Shoulders are down, belly is tight, and we are done. All right. We're going to put our dumbbells down or our soup cans down, and we're going to do a hip abduction while standing. Even if you did it while lying down, it's still good to do it standing in addition to the lying down one. Hip abduction is where you take your leg out to the side. So you're going to have your chest up, your shoulders down, your belly tight. And you're going to bring that leg out to your side. If you want, you can do a little shoulder work where you raise those arms up and down. Your knee is soft of the leg that you're standing on. Breathe. You're lifting and lowering. So you're using this leg, but you're also using this leg to help you stabilize. And you're using your core. Your belly button is to your spine. Again, if you want to raise those arms up and down, by all means do. Keep those shoulders down. Soft knee of the leg you're standing on. Think about your foot as having four corners on the bottom of it. Try to evenly distribute your weight in those four corners. Good. Breathe. We're almost done. One more. All right. Other leg. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Soft knee of the leg you're standing on. Ready, get set. Lift and lower the other leg. Bring the arms in again. That foot that you're standing on is having four corners on the bottom of it, one on either side of the ball of your foot, one on either side of the heel of your foot. Raise and lower those arms. Breathe. Chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Keep that core engaged. Make everything you do today a core exercise, not just our planks that we did earlier, but every exercise should engage your core. Your knees should be soft, your chest up, your shoulders down, and your belly tight. Soft knee. Looking good. We're almost done. Good. And we are done. Good work. All right, march your legs. Work out those shoulders. What are we doing next? We're going to now do a front shoulder raise using a weight. So we just did it without the weight. Actually, let's do a medial delt raise. Let's change it up. So what you're going to do now is you're going to spread your feet a little bit wide. You're going to put your palms together with your dumbbells in your hands. And then you're going to raise up your elbows, keeping your shoulders down. Give me a little bend in those knees. You're going to raise those shoulders up and down. My palms face the ground as I come up, and then each other as I come down. Ready? Join me when you can. Shoulders are down. So your shoulders stay down, and you're working the muscles on the sides of your shoulders to lift and lower the elbows up, and then the weights subsequently follow, but you're not trying to lift those weights. You'll notice my weights don't really go up, they just turn. Shoulders are down, soft knees, tight core. Breathe. You don't have to use any weights for this one either. Good. You are strong. Nice. Almost done. Good. 3 seconds. I was hoping I had pushed my button on my watch, and I did. Good job. All right. The next one that we're going to do is going to be a deadlift. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your weights in your hands, or you don't have to have anything. You're going to lower yourself towards the floor, keeping your back flat, keeping your shoulder blades squeezed together, and then you're going to drive through your heels and come back up. All right. So I'm going to grab my weights. You don't have to grab weights, but you can. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together, and I'm only moving from my hip joint as I go down. My back is not going to round. It's going to stay really flat. You're going to lower yourself down until you feel a pull in the back of your thighs. I'm pretty tight, so I feel it already. And you can drive through your heels and push yourself back up. All right, let's go. Roll down your legs, come back up. Keep your shoulder blades squeezed together the whole time so that your back doesn't round. Drive through your heels, drive through your hamstrings, drive through your glutes. Shoulders stay down the whole time. Notice my knees are bending. You can bend your knees. Some people can do this without bending their knees and can just go straight down. Good for them. That would not be me. You've got to do what's best for your body. The most important thing is to keep your back flat. Keep your shoulder blades squeezed together the whole time, moving only from that hip joint. Hip joint only. Drive through your heels. Good. Shoulders are down. You are strong. You are capable. Push through those heels. Good. And we are done. Good work. All right. Next that we're going to do is we're going to do hip abduction. Oh, I know. Plain old squats. We're going to do a side step squat. So you can step to one side and come back, one side and come back, same side over and over again, then we're going to do the other side. If you want, you can hold weights in your hands. You also don't have to. It's up to you. So you're starting with your feet together. You're going to step wide and squat, and then come back in. And then step the same leg over, squat, and come back in. Again, you can hold on to dumbbells if you want. I'll grab one just so you can see what it looks like. And we'll do it like that. All right, chest up, shoulders down, belly tight. Remember, your tush goes back when you squat down, so your knees don't go in front of your toes. Let's go. Side step squat, come back up. Same leg is moving. So we'll do this leg for 1 minute, then we'll do the other leg for 1 minute. Your chest is going to stay up the whole time. I want to see your eyes. Good. Push is going back. You only go as deep as you can. You only step as wide as you can. Torso is tall. Good. Breathe. Got that weight in your hand if you want. You also don't have to have it there. You can hold it like this. You can have one in each hand. If you're coming back from an injury, go easy to start. If you haven't exercised much lately, go easy to start. If you've been exercising regularly, you can have a dumbbell in each hand. Keep that torso tall. Bend those knees. Go as low as you comfortably can. One more. And then we're going to do the other leg. So I'm going to scooch over a little. Ready? Here we go. You're squatting down and you're coming up. Stepping out with your other leg. Your torso is tall the whole time. You only go as low as you can go. You're squatting at the wide point, not at the narrow point. You're narrow when you're up. You're wide when you're down. Breathe. Again, you can have that dumbbell however you'd like, whatever's comfortable for you. Your chest is up, your shoulders are down, your belly is tight. You're going to see how much time we've gone through, how much time we have left. Breathe. Good. Nice, easy squats. Breathe. All right, Good work. We are going to do another set of deadlifts. We did 2 sets of lunges. We did 2 sets of squats. We've only done 1 set of deadlifts. So we're going to go right to that one again. So you remember this one? You've got your weights in your hands, or you don't have to have weights. Your back is going to stay flat. You're bending from your hips, rolling down and up. Ready? Let's go. So why are we doing 2 sets of this? We don't work our hamstrings in this way very much. We use our hamstrings all the time when we walk, but we don't work on strengthening them in this way. So since we're doing 2 sets of lunges and 2 sets of squats, and we're going to do some curtsy squats too, we're doing 2 sets of those. We're going to do 2 sets of these so that the backs of your legs can get work as well. It's twice the effort. Shoulders are down, shoulder blades are squeezed together, your back is flat. The whole time I'm watching you, make sure that back is flat. Drive through those heels, and you'll notice as I've done more of this, I've gotten more flexible. Remember, I could only get to my knees when I started. Now I can get all the way halfway down my shins. So that's one of the reasons you do strength training exercises. It actually also can help increase your flexibility. It's important to stretch at the end as well. Good. And we are done. Good work. All right. Next on the agenda, we did hip abduction. Now we're going to do hip adduction where we slide that leg in. So what you're going to do is you're going to step wide and you're going to slide your foot on the ground and pull it in. So you're going to be using these inner thighs. You can do it on a tile floor or a wood floor or a carpeted floor, and you're just going to gently pull that leg in. Don't do this standing on a yoga mat. You won't be able to slide that leg in. Join me when you're ready. So you'll notice this knee bends slightly, and as I pull it in, it never gets locked. It just stays slightly bent at the very top. We're using our inner thighs of both legs to slide that leg in. Your torso is tall. Your shoulders are down. You should feel this in your inner thighs. If you're having trouble dragging that foot in, don't put pressure on that foot. Put a little less pressure on that foot and just slide it across your, whatever it is you've got, your floor. I was going to say your surface. But you may have carpet, you may have tile, you may have wood, you may have something else. Slide that leg in. I guess you could have vinyl. Good. Remember to use that core. Keep your shoulders down. These muscles don't need to be engaged in this exercise at all. It's here down. Use that core to stabilize. And then pull with this leg and slide with this leg. Torso tall. Shoulders down. Belly tight. All right, we're going to switch to the other side. So you're standing on this leg now with a soft knee. You put this leg out, slide it in. Torso tall, shoulders down, belly tight. Join me when you're ready. I want you to feel it in your core. I can feel this on my little rib there. Step wide, slide in. This knee never gets completely straight. I've got a bend, I straighten it as I come up, but I don't ever get it completely straight. That knee stays soft. Good. I noticed I was letting my toe fly out. I'm going to try and keep it straight ahead. Using those inner thighs, using that core, not using that neck. Keep your shoulders down and your neck out of it. Good. Pull. You are strong. You don't have to step super wide. Remember, you don't have to push that foot down into the floor too hard. The more you want to work on those inner thighs, those are the muscles you want to use to slide that leg in. You're using both sides. 3 seconds left. One more. Good. All right. So we've done inner thigh, outer thigh, front of the leg, back of the leg. Now we're going to do something for your medial glute. We're going to do something called a curtsy squat. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand on one leg. You're going to take the other leg behind you. And then you're going to bring that leg up. And you're using these muscles here and these muscles here to lower and raise you down. So you're stepping behind. This leg is doing all the work. Join me when you're ready. Torso tall. Shoulders down. Core engaged. You want to work on balance. You don't have to touch that foot down. I'm not going to worry about that today because that bothers the rib. So I'm going to work on strengthening more so than balance. That works for me. You do what works for you. Torso tall, shoulders down, belly tight. Good. Looking great. You are strong. This leg should be starting to feel it. If it doesn't, you can grab a weight and hold on to it as you do it. Keep this engaged. Keep these out of it. This is working. This is working. This leg's coming along for the ride. You're not pushing or pulling with that leg. All right, let's switch legs. So you're going to stand on the other foot. You're going to reach behind you and come up. Torso is tall. Join me when you're ready. Reach behind you and come up. Core is engaged. You're using these muscles in here to help you stabilize. Obviously, you're using these muscles here, and these muscles here are helping to lower and raise you back up. You're using the back of your leg too. No neck engaged. Shoulders stay down. Torso stays tall. Breathe. You do what's best for you. If you want to hold weights, you certainly can. Breathe. Good. Use this leg, not this leg. This leg's just going through the motions. This leg's doing the lowering and the raising, holding you in place as you touch and touch. Remember, you don't have to touch. You can work on balance. We are done. Good work. All right. Let's see what else I have on our agenda. All right. It looks like we get to get down on the floor again. So what we're going to do is bring your weights with you so you can use your soup cans or your dumbbells, whatever you've got on hand. I think I'm going to bring 2 sets. No, I'm going to bring 1. We're not going to go heavy today. We're going to stay light for me. Okay, so you're down on the ground. You're going to lie on your back. You're going to have your dumbbells in your hands. You're going to bring those arms straight up. And you're going to do a lat pullover, which is where you move your shoulder joint. Bring those dumbbells back over your head. You don't have to touch the floor, but you can. And you come back up. This joint is not moving. This joint is moving. Push your belly button into your spine. You can have your knees up. You can have your legs out straight, or you can have your knees up with your legs out. Push that belly button into your spine. Ready? Here we go. Lower and raise from the shoulder joint. Down and up. Down and up. Lower and raise those dumbbells. Push your belly button into your spine. Keep your shoulders down. You are strong. Don't use your neck. Don't use the front of your collarbones. Get your leverage from your abdomen, pushing into your spine. Push down with your lower belly button. Those muscles down there are where you get that leverage when those arms are up over your head. Slow and easy. Control those weights the whole time. Chin is tucked in. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. Good work. We are done. All right. Next, we're going to do another set of triceps. So we just moved the shoulder joint and not the elbow joint. Now we're going to move the elbow joint and not the shoulder joint. So you're going to bend and straighten. You're going to bring those dumbbells to the crown of your head. Push your belly button into your spine. Lower and raise. If that's too easy, you can bring those arms back and bring your dumbbells to the floor. Do not bonk yourself in the head. Join me when you're ready. So you put those dumbbells wherever is comfortable for you. They do not have to touch the floor. Bend and straighten those arms. Push your belly button into your spine. Get your leverage from there. Chin is tucked in. Neck is relaxed. Don't use your neck muscles. Don't let the muscles on the front of your collarbone help. Push your belly button into your spine. Let your core help. Chin tucked in, neck relaxed. Breathe. You are strong. Use the back of those arms. You are capable. You must be almost done. Yep. Okay. We're going to flip it over and we're going to get up onto our hands and our knees. So, hands and knees. And what you're going to do is you're going to do a row. So you're in this position and you're going to squeeze your shoulder blade together and then pull that arm up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take myself and put myself on my dumbbell like this. If you have a soup can, that might be more stable than your dumbbell. So you can take your soup can, put it under your hand, and then you're going to be up a little bit higher. Then you're going to squeeze the shoulder blade together and pull that other arm up. But since I'm using dumbbells, I'm going to try it with a dumbbell instead of a soup can. So I'm here. So you've got a little bit bigger range of motion for that arm. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blade together and pull up. You want to make sure your shoulder stays away from your ear. When you squeeze, I don't want it coming here. I want it coming here from the muscles between your shoulder blades. All right, ready, get set, join me. So it's a squeeze and a pull. Let it down, squeeze and pull. So you can see I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together and then I'm pulling up. Squeezing my shoulder blades together and then pulling up. Trying to keep my shoulders down away from my ears. If that is too awkward for you, just have your hand on the ground. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just you get a little bit bigger range of motion because that hand doesn't rest on the ground when you're up a little bit higher. Keep the shoulder away from your ear. Squeeze and pull. You do what's best for you. You don't have to look at me the whole time. Look straight down. I'd actually prefer that you do so that you don't strain your neck. I look at you occasionally so you know I'm here and paying attention to you. Wish I could see you. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze and pull. Almost done. We are done. All right, let's switch sides. So you're going to have your other hand on your weight or on the floor. Then you're going to squeeze and pull. I think I'm going to turn so that you can see the arm that's actually moving because it's keeping the shoulders away from your ears. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together and pulling up. All right, let's go. Squeeze, pull. Looking straight down the whole time. Your back is flat. You're squeezing between those shoulder blades and pulling up. Squeeze, pull. Squeeze, pull. Squeeze, pull. Squeeze and pull. Squeeze and pull. Tailbone in the air. Don't strain the wrist of the hand that's on your soup can or your dumbbell. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then pull up. Remember, keep your shoulder pulled down away from your ear. Breathe. Squeeze and pull. Tailbone is in the air, back is flat. And we are done with that exercise. Good work. Let me look at our timing. I think we're almost ready to stretch, but not quite yet. So move your dumbbells out of the way, or your soup cans out of the way. You don't need them for this next exercise. After we're done with this, we're going to stretch. So you're going to lie flat on your back, put your knees up and your feet flat. Some of you may have already done a two-legged bridge. Now together we're going to do a one-legged bridge. So your shoulders are going to be down, your shoulder blades are going to be squeezed together and pulled down away from your ears. Your knees will be up, your feet will be flat in line with your hips, about a foot away from your hips. Okay? You're going to take one ankle, put it on the other side. And then we're going to push up and down using our glutes and using our core to push ourselves up and down off the ground. All right, ready? Get set. Go. Up and down. Push through the glutes. Arms can be wherever you're comfortable having them. They don't really have an impact on this exercise. Maybe I'll put mine back here and work on stretching out my shoulders a little bit. Neck is relaxed. Chin is tucked in. Push through your heel. Push through your glute. Push through both glutes. The leg that's up, that hip is going to want to drop down. Don't let it. Keep it up by squeezing its glute as well as the glute of the leg that's pushing you up and down. Chin is tucked in. Neck is relaxed. Up and down. We're almost done. And then after this exercise, we're just going to do the other leg. And then you get to stretch. Yay! You did it just about all the way through already. All right, come on down. Switch legs. Put this foot down. Make sure your feet are again hip width. Try to not put that leg in the middle. Take your other ankle, put it up on your thigh. Tuck your chin in again, pull your shoulders down again, squeeze your shoulder blades together again, and let's go up and down. Once again, you want to squeeze both glutes so that your hip of the leg that's up does not drop down. And breathe. Arms are wherever you want them. Try to keep those hips level. Squeeze both glutes. Hips are going up and down and up and down. Pushing through here. Using these muscles too. This is another exercise that does engage the hamstring as well as the quadricep. Chin is tucked in. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. Put your body in a position that is comfortable for you. Squeeze both of those glutes. Relax your neck. Keep your chin tucked in. Nice deep breaths. We're almost done. And we are done. All right, bring your leg down. Straighten your legs out on the ground. Bring your arms up over your head as far as they will comfortably go. Tuck your chin in and just breathe. You did it. Congratulations. Good work. You strengthened your core with some functional exercises to help you get through your day and do your daily activities easier. Bring your arms down by your sides. Pull your toes and fingers towards your head. And push your shoulders down, stretching out your neck and shoulders, your forearms, your calves, your hands, and the bottoms of your feet. Let it all flop down. Bring your knees up. Put your feet flat. Take your right ankle. Put it on your left thigh. Push your right knee away. Tuck your chin in. Relax your shoulders. You can either push the knee away, or you could also try lifting the other leg up. Tuck your chin in. Relax your shoulders. Try to relax everything as you breathe. Take deep breaths. Try to exhale out those muscles that you feel being stretched. You may feel it here. 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 Chin is tucked in. Shoulders are down. And breathe. All right, set that foot down. Straighten your other leg up in the air. Hands go behind your thigh. Tuck your chin in. Straighten the other leg out on the ground. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, try to get both legs as straight as you can and flex both feet as much as you can. Try to not use your neck to hold your leg up. Try to just use your arms. Now, pull that leg a little closer. Your knee may bend. And move that ankle around. Point, flex, circles, whatever's comfortable for you. All right, bring your arms out to your sides like you're a letter T. Drop your leg to the opposite side. Stretching from the outside of your ankle all along your body, all along your leg, through your hip and your low back, and then it crosses around the front and goes down the rib cage and that arm. Tuck your chin in, relax your neck and shoulders, and breathe. Tighten your belly. Take your left hand, put it by the inside of your right thigh. Bring that leg up. Hug your right knee into your chest. Push your shoulders down. Tuck your chin in. Pull with only your arms. Try to get your left leg as straight as you can so you're stretching the back of your right thigh, the back of your right buttock area, your glute, your low back, and also the front of your left hip by straightening out that left leg on the ground. Set this right leg on the ground. Now you're going to take your left ankle, put it on your right thigh, and we're going to go through these stretches for your left leg. Push that left leg away. If that feels like a good stretch for you, somewhere in the vicinity of your left hip through your left knee, great. If not, you could pull your right leg up and see if you feel that differently. See if you feel it more. Make sure your chin is tucked in. Make sure your shoulders are down. And breathe. All right, set that right foot down on the ground. Straighten your left leg up in the air. Hands go behind your left thigh. Straighten your right leg out on the mat. Tuck your chin in. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, try to get both legs as straight as you can. Flex both feet as much as you can. Feel that stretch on the back of your thigh. And breathe. Now, pull that left leg a little closer to your face and move your left ankle around. Point, flex, circles, whatever works best for you. And now you're going to bring those arms out to your sides like you're a letter T. You're going to take that left leg. You're going to drop it over to your right. Nice deep breaths. Feel the stretch from the outside of your left ankle, through the outside of your left leg, the back of your hip, around to the front of your ribs, and down that left arm. Breathe. Tuck your chin in. Try to relax your shoulders. Tighten your belly. Take your right hand, put it by the inside of your left thigh. Hug your left knee into your chest. Tuck your chin in. Push your shoulders down. Try to get that right leg as straight as you can so you're stretching out the back of the left leg, back of the left hip, and the front of the right hip. Now you're going to add the other leg to it so you have both knees hugged into your chest. You can roll a little left and a little right. Tuck your chin in. All right, now you can bring the bottoms of your feet toward the ceiling. Gently hug those knees into your chest. Roll a little left and a little right if you want here too. Happy baby stretch. You could reach your hands down your legs toward your shins or your ankles or the bottoms of your feet. Make sure you keep that chin tucked in and breathe and relax. All right, let go of those legs. You're going to roll over or roll up. Make sure you tighten your belly before you do that. I'm going to pop my hair up real quick. Roll over or up onto your stomach or your side for a quadricep stretch. So you can lie on your side and do this stretch by reaching back and bending the top leg, or you can lie on your stomach. All right, you're on your stomach. You're going to have one fist under your forehead. The other arm's going to go back by your side. If you're on your side, you're going to lie on that arm. Then you're going to bend the leg that has the arm that's free. Gently bring that heel towards your buttock. Relax and breathe. Deliberately relax your shoulders. Let your head sink down onto your arm. All right, let's switch sides. If you're on your side, you're going to roll to the other side. If you're on your stomach, put the other fist under your forehead. Reach your arm back by your side. And gently bring that heel towards your buttock. If you can grab your pant, leg, sock, shoe, foot, or ankle, do. But if you can't, don't worry about it. Just bring that heel towards your buttock. And breathe. Relax your shoulders. Let your head sink down onto your arm. All right. From there, come on up onto your elbows. Drop your head down. Stretch out your neck. You can either stay there, or if it feels good to you, you can come on up onto your hands. Drop your hips down. Stretch out your front. Breathe. All right, come on up onto your hands and knees. Push your back up, drop your head down. Drop your back down, lift your head up. Push your back up, drop your head down again. from this position, sit back on your feet, drop your head between your arms, walk your arms as far away from your body as you can, stretching out your lats and your low back. Shift your hips over one foot, walk your hands to the opposite edge of your mat and lean away. Try to relax your neck. Shift your hips over the other foot, walk your hands to the opposite edge of the mat and lean away. Relax that neck. All right, come on back to the middle. Come on up onto your knees. Turn and face you. You're going to take one leg, put it in front of you. The leg that's back, that arm's going to go up, bend behind your head, tuck your chin in, push your head back into your hand. If this hurts your knees, you can stand up. Hold on this side, you'd put this leg back, pick your heel up, you'd bend both knees and you'd push your head forward. Whether you're standing or on your knees, you're going to try and get your torso as tall as you can. If you're standing, you're going to push your hips forward. If you're kneeling, you can come forward with your body. Just make sure this knee doesn't go in front of the toes here. Chin is tucked in, torso is tall, stretching the front of the hip of the leg that's back, stretching your tricep, and down your side. Let's switch sides. So, if you're standing, you're going to hold on with this side now. Put this leg back with your heel up and your knee bent. You're going to push both hips forward. Then everybody, the leg that's back, that arm goes behind your head. Tuck your chin in. Push your head back into your hand. Get your torso as tall as you can. And then again, if you're on your knees, you can gently come forward. Keep your shoulders down. Sometimes they want to creep up. Don't let them. Torso tall, shoulders down. Breathe. All right. Come on up to standing. You're going to put one foot in front, one foot behind. Back leg will be straight, back heel will be down. Roll your shoulders back and down. Bend your front leg. Your back leg is straight. I know I usually do this from the side. I got a little vertigo while I was on the floor, and I've been struggling with vertigo lately, so I'm going to stay facing you if you don't mind. Bend that back leg slightly, keeping your heel down. Roll your shoulders back and down again. Push your shoulders down. Back heel is down, back leg is bent, front leg is bent. Stretching that calf, the lower part of your calf, your ankle, the bottom of your foot, through your heel. Let's switch sides. So, the leg that's back, that heel goes down and is straight. The front leg is bent. Roll your shoulders back and down. Breathe. Front leg is bent, back leg is stretched straight, stretching the top part of your calf. Easy for me to say. All right, now keeping that heel down, bend that back leg slightly. Roll your shoulders back and down again. Push your shoulders to the floor. Tuck your chin in. Feel that stretch in the lower part of your calf through your heel and ankle. Feel it across the top of your shoulders. And you are done. Good work. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you feel strong. I hope that you feel good. I hope you'll join me again. And I really hope to see you back at the Y soon. Take care.